What's up, guys? 11:20, just got off work, and I am tired, so currently just eating a cupcake. You guys told me to do vlogs, and I'm tired. I was supposed to do a SpongeBob video a long time ago. I don't know how many months or weeks or years. No, probably, definitely not years, but you know what I mean. I don't know how long it's been. Tomorrow, I believe it'll be 25 days before I'm officially married. I'm excited about that. And I am so exhausted. I'm gonna eat me this food, and then I'm going to bed. But in the meantime, I guess I can catch you guys up on how I'm feeling. I'm thirsty. I'm thinking of Zach. And, I don't know why that started leaking. And well, isn't the most healthiest food, but I'm hungry, and I do also have these. I don't know why it started leaking. These are like supposed to be good for you. They're nutritional shakes. Although caution, don't drink too many at once. They'll either make you feel funny if you drink too many, or they will I don't know, they'll make you feel a type of way. Anyways, it's good to see you guys. I know it's been a while. The other thing is, you can't see it, but my phone is cracked. Also, my phone doesn't work. It's like, great! I can like, make YouTube videos. I plan on buying a new phone soon. I don't know if I made a video on my hair being short, but it is short. I'm regrowing it back out though, and I got braces. Because I'm getting married soon, the next color will be white. Excited about that. Oh, and here's my engagement ring. I don't know if you can see that. Isn't it pretty? I don't know if you can see that. Maybe if I angle it a little bit. Very pretty. I like the color blue. I don't know if you can tell by my dark blue sweater or my dark blue and pink shirt or my dark blue ring. I'm actually a huge fan of light blue, but this is both dark and light blue. It's Sonic colored. That's the way. That is the way to go. Tastes like a cupcake. If you guys are wondering why half the time you see me eating junk food, it's the easiest stuff to eat. So before I started with these braces, I had been struggling to eat for years. Like, I kid you not, it's been really hard for me to eat. And these braces have really helped. They pushed my teeth back. They were like I can't even do it. It's like my teeth were like way out. Like, they were really out. Now they're like super close. They're normal looking teeth. I'm like, yes, I'm not Bugs Bunny anymore, but I'm still tired. Also, my hair reminds me of Jimmy Neutron's mom. It's not going all the way out, but you know what I mean. It's just going. Excuse me. But yeah, if you're wondering, I am planning to make more videos. It's just, when you have a job, you have responsibilities, and you don't really have a whole lot of free time on your hand, when I'm not busy, I will post. Because the truth is, I've just had a very busy life, and I just haven't had time to post, and that's the honest truth. I'm not quitting. I'm just being busy like a normal human, because when You have too much time on your hands. You can post any time you want. Excuse me, say it, don't spray it. But, it's not like that anymore. I have a life, you know? I have a fiance, about to be husband. Super excited, looking forward to that. I have a job, very hard-working job, by the way. I'm a caregiver. It's an interesting job. I recommend trying multiple different jobs and see what you're into. Just remember, make it long periods of time, not like, I worked here 1 week, let me just quit this job. No, I recommend, like, if you're gonna take a job, like, at least 6 months with the job and see if you like it. If you really dread it, then make it down to, like, maybe 4 months, maybe 5, you know, like, still roughly keep it the time you want. I mean, go for a job you want. Like, don't go for a practical job that's like janitor if that's what you hate. What I'm saying is, don't go for the job that you're gonna dread. Don't be like, I'm gonna be a janitor because I hate that. I don't want to be it, but you know, it's an easy job. Go for a job that's you. Yeah, currently I'm still considering whether or not I want to keep my current job because of the fact that I'm moving, and 6 minutes away is much easier than 20 minutes away. I'm very confused on that. I guess the other thing is, I don't know, I just been thinking a lot about what the future holds. Like, what are you gonna do in life? Like, I want to do stuff. I just don't know what I want to do exactly. Like, for one, I know me and Zach are gonna have a great time on our honeymoon. Like, I look forward to that. I'm gonna get an apartment with Zach. That's great. I mean, I would say I'm excited about being independent, but someone had pointed out to me, you're already independent. I'm like, I am? And they said, oh yeah, because you have a roommate, you're already independent. So I guess I look forward to independently living with my husband. Yeah, because you know what? Living independently is fun, but it's also hard too, because, like, for example, most people who aren't independent have their family to go home to. Me, I have my Mario plushie. But I do look forward to seeing Zach every morning. That always makes me happy. Like, seeing his smiling face and his pretty blue eyes and his fun, charming personality. He's funny. He might be quiet, but he's very funny. You guys saw him on that reaction video. I do plan on doing more videos with him in the future, as he is my gonna-be husband. And since he will be my husband, I'm sure we can have more of an excuse to collab with each other. If he ever needs a female voice actor for his skits, I'm a female. It all works out. The other thing is, I just like being with him. I guess I've noticed when I was single and, living with my parent, my mom, for a while, I realized I was fine, like, yeah, playing video games, doing stuff, playing video games, going to work, cleaning the house, a lot of stuff, and then, like, going to bed and doing it all over again. I guess you could say it was a pretty boring time. And don't get me wrong, I love Mario Galaxy. I couldn't tell you where I placed my Switch. As much as I love Mario and Mario Galaxy and Sonic the Hedgehog and video games, you gotta realize, life is not about video games. It's fun. Literally, this channel is a gaming channel. I just don't game as much as I used to. I mean, I still love gaming. Heck, Sonic, Mario, that's my jam. But you know what isn't my jam? Boringly sitting and playing video games, not having anyone to share with. Have you ever heard people say, man, I love the idea of being rich, but I would never want to be rich because if I have no one to share it with, it's worth nothing. Like, I guess what I'm trying to say is, it's like, it's one thing if you have a bunch of money, but you have someone to share it with. It's another thing where if you literally have everything in the world, but you don't have someone to share it with, it's nothing. And that's how I look at it. Yeah, I remember even telling my mother, like, as much as I love playing video games, I wish I had someone to share it with. I wish I could play video games with someone, like I did when I was a child. Only instead of my brother, it'd be my husband. You know what I'm saying? Life is too short to spend it alone. Excuse me. And going home to no one every day is sad. Like, I have roommates, but you gotta understand, when you have a roommate situation, you can't just, oh yes, hug on roommate and be like, yay, yay, let's hang out and play video games for hours. Unless if you're close best friends, that's not gonna happen. I come home, I do hug my roommates, mostly just one of my roommates, because she's such a sweet lady, but, like, other than that, it's really depressing to come home to sleeping alone, and then just watching movies by yourself, eating food by yourself, going to sleep by yourself, YouTubing by yourself, doing everything by yourself. It's depressing. But having a man in your life, or if you're a man, having a woman in your life is really nice. It's really just a matter of praying to God and asking him to please bless you, with the one you're meant to be with. Because, ask and you shall receive. If you pray, know that God will eventually answer you. I just know that even when I was alone, God had been my greatest comforting. He's always been there for me. And just knowing that Zach is in my life now is honestly one of the greatest things that's ever happened to me. I've had a lot of tragic things happen. Like, I've had a very hard life. Like, you don't know me, and I don't know you. I love you guys, but I've had a very tragic life. Like, I look at my life and go, wow, I lived through that. I'm still smiling. I'm not a negative Nancy when I could have been. That doesn't mean I don't have my moments where I cry about stuff. That doesn't mean I don't have my moments of wishing it didn't happen or things didn't go the way they did. But they did. But I'm glad that I get to start over. I get to be with someone who loves me, and I don't think you guys know how much that means to me. I'm trying not to cry. It's just, you don't know. I've spent my entire life literally trying to gain the love of the person who I called mother growing up. I'm talking about my grandma. And losing my brother was one of the hardest things for me. Like, 'cause he was he was my best friend growing up. And when he told me he didn't want anything to do with me anymore, because he's an atheist and I'm a Christian, it felt pretty bad. I don't care if you're an atheist. I love you regardless. You're still my brother. Yeah, and having to raise my little sister, she don't remember it, because she was a baby. Of course she's not going to remember it. Raised her up until she was 9 years old. She don't remember a thing. That's okay. But having to lose a lot of people in my life. My grandfather, who I loved dearly, died when I was 15. And my grandma never told me she loved me. And if she did, it was when I was a little girl, because growing up, she never told me it. And I that's all I ever wanted from her, was just to hear, I love you. Like, when I said, I love you, Mom, all I ever wanted to hear was, I love you too. It bugged me to death. And I'm sure someday in the afterlife or whatever, I'm sure she'll say it back, but it hurt. It really did. And then I moved in with my mom. I love my mom. She's an interesting character. We're just very different people. And I guess you could say, when I met Zach, you know, we, we were friends for a very short time. We immediately started dating. I want to say a couple weeks after we met, but just a couple weeks of getting to be his friend and then dating, I got to see what type of guy he was. I got to meet his family, and I fell in love. It was like, wow, Zach is such a genuine guy. I can see it in his eyes. He has so much love in his heart. He loves children. He loves dogs. He loves animals. He loves his family. I see the way his family treats each other. That's all I ever wanted in a family, because I never grew up with that. All I grew up with was David, and David left. So the fact that Zach is here, the fact that he tells me he loves me on a regular basis, the fact that he hugs me, the fact that he's there, he doesn't know how much he means to me. Oh my gosh, I'm trying not to cry. Oh my gosh, I can't help it. I'm just so thankful. I really am. You don't know. I've been through so much. Both losing people in death, losing people in being abandoned, losing people just to lose people. And I gained my father, too. I met my father a couple years ago. You saw that video. It was really cool getting to meet my father. It was really cool getting to meet my sister, getting to meet Laura, my stepmom, and it's really cool that I'm gaining Zach's family, because they're some of the sweetest people I ever met. They're so nice, and they're so loving towards each other. They have such a great family dynamic. It's like a dream come true. And I guess what I'm trying to get at is that, yes, the internet is great and all, but just having a family who loves you is really nice. I now understand when people make the statement that family is everything. I get it now. Growing up, that statement meant barely nothing to me. Like, yeah, brother meant something to me. My little sister who I raised meant something to me. My grandma, I loved her, but she was awful. She ain't awful now, obviously. She's in heaven. But guess what I'm trying to get at is, I'm happy and I'm thankful. I'm thankful to God. I'm thankful to Jesus Christ that I am not alone anymore. I'm not sad anymore. I don't look at myself in the mirror anymore and say, wow, she's ugly. I look in the mirror and say, I'm beautiful. I look in the mirror and say, I'm flawed, but that's okay. I'm happy with being me. And I guess what I'm trying to tell you is, you're beautiful, you're smart, you're wonderful too. And if you're a guy, you're handsome, you're smart, and you're wonderful too. Don't listen to what the world says about you, because it ain't true. When people start to bring you down, be happy, because you're worth it. You are worth it, you are worth it, you are worth it. And you know what? I'm worth it too. And it feels great to know that I'm going to be married to the greatest blessing and the greatest treasure I have ever had in my life. Because after everything that I've gone through, if this is what's heaven like, I'm glad that he's my little piece of heaven. Because he doesn't care that I have a memory problem. He doesn't care that I'm not perfect with English. He doesn't care that I've come from a crazy background. He just loves me for me, and I love him for him too. And I'm glad that I get to be a part of his life. Because honestly, it's not just a blessing, it's an honor that I get to be a part of Zach's life. And that he's gonna be my husband. Because I love him that much. Anyways, Oh my gosh. I got emotional. I started crying anyways. I said I wouldn't, but I couldn't help it. Anyways, I hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you guys around. You know I ain't quitting. I don't quit. I keep going. SpongeBob video is on the way. It's just sorry for making you guys wait. I really am. But I'm thankful that you guys are still here with me, and this is my blogging video because I haven't blogged in a while. Anyways, I love you guys. I hope you have a great day. I'll see you guys around, and God is good. God is good. And keep smiling because you guys are worth it. Bye now. I'm trying to stop the video. Don't mind me.